Greetings, beautiful people. This is Tamasha and welcome. This video is basically about me being on a cleanse, a juice cleanse, a juice detox fast, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I decided to embark on this journey because I got sick when I went to Jamaica. I went there to get better. I went to this raw food retreat. And it was an awful experience. That video is on my YouTube channel. I will try and share the link for you to access it a lot easier. But while I was there, I got sick. My adrenals became very fatigued. That's when I learned all about the adrenals and how they work in relation to the kidneys and your hormones and your stress levels. Because of course I had to crack open the books. I'm that type of person. If something is going on, if it's me or somebody I know, I'm getting in the books and I'm doing research because I want to learn how to heal it. And that was in July when I came back from Jamaica. And back then it was really bad. But that whole situation, that whole experience in Jamaica, it ended up being very stressful. And while I was there, my adrenals had kind of like bottomed out. I ended up going to the hospital there. They didn't help me. Everywhere that I've gone and everybody that I have talked to, because I've even gone to doctors back over here in the States just to get a confirmation of what I was dealing with. And no one helped me. That's why I can't stand allopathic medicine. I just can't stand it. Because if it's not something in their textbook, then they don't acknowledge it. And by the way, they do not acknowledge adrenal fatigue. Every time I told them that that's what the issue was, they kept telling me, no, it can't be that and this and that. And I remember saying to the last doctor, I know how the hell I'm feeling. I'm not a dummy. I am a student of herbal medicine. I know the human body enough to know that my adrenal, something is going on and it's affecting my hormones, which started affecting my mood. And it's been really bad. And so it got to the point for me where I was like, you know what, to hell with these doctors, to hell with these emergency rooms. They all wanted to keep running the same tests and on my kidneys. And I kept telling them it's deeper than that. And they just wouldn't listen to me, which is what happens with most people that go to an allopathic medicine doctor. They treat you like it's a textbook. So me being who I am, I opened my own textbooks and I started doing my own research. And I just got to the point after July up until now of just trying to fix it and trying little small things and realizing you're going to have to truly take matters into your own hands like I normally do. That's what I decided to do. And so that's what made me that's what it was like. Spirit spoke to me, you know. It was almost like somebody hit me with the idea of doing a juice cleanse. There's so much evidence out there of people doing juice cleanses and eating all fruit to heal themselves that it was like, why wouldn't I try that? There's naysayers out there that'll say there's too much sugar in fruit and they worry about diabetes. You guys don't listen to that. Those people have no idea what they're talking about. One of the best things that we can give ourselves is fruit, fresh fruit and fresh fruit juice, and not the stuff in a bottle. I'm talking about cold pressed, unprocessed fruit juice. There are fruitarians out there that are thriving for years and years and years off of only eating fruit. So if you are looking to heal something and it's something you might want to consider, then do your research because it is doable. I didn't go into this to lose weight. However, I have lost about 4 pounds. And I think the most radical cleanse that I've ever done is that 21-day water fast. I think it's been almost 2 years ago. I lost 23 pounds in 21 days. And that wasn't even the mission then. For me, it was just like a detox. It's something you need to give your body. You know, I had gone on vacation and I was eating crappy food and it was just something that I felt like I wanted to do. Not to mention the person who I was seeing prior to that had done it and was successful with it. So I just started doing my research and heard so many good things about it that I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And once I get committed to something like that, I'm doing it. There's no question about it. I think I've done smoothie cleanses. I did like a 7-day smoothie cleanse. That one was strictly to reboot my system to try and lose weight, because after I had that brain aneurysm in 2012, my body, I ballooned. I just couldn't, my body just wouldn't respond to a healthy lifestyle and exercising like I needed it to. So that's what made me do the smoothie cleanse. But I would say this is probably one of the most radical because of how long I'm committing to. Initially, I committed to doing 30 days, but after being 10 days in, I think I'm going to go longer. So yeah, don't be afraid. For me, people are like, isn't it expensive to buy all of that fruit? And I'm thinking, isn't it expensive to just be sick and going to the doctor and getting the prescriptions? And, you know, isn't that expensive in the long run? For me, buying this fruit for a small window of time, as opposed to just dealing with this sickness indefinitely, it's a no-brainer. So, if it's something you're considering, let me know. If you have any questions about it, let me know. There's plenty of research out there on the benefits of doing a fruit fast. There's nothing negative about it unless you have some kind of intolerance to fruit. You're not going to get diabetes. It's not going to affect your diabetes. What affects people's diabetes and getting diabetes is all the carbs. The rice and the bread and the bean and that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the unhealthy processed foods. Those are the things that affects people's diabetes. But eating fresh fruit and drinking fresh juice, no. Your cells will thank you for it. I love how my skin has been looking, and my skin is already nice, but I'm seeing a difference, even more of a difference, since I've been on this journey. So I can only imagine what it's going to look like in another 20 days. So yeah, I just came from the store. I don't know if I mentioned that, and just kind of restocked on some things. I've been doing celery, cucumber, cilantro, parsley, ginger, lemons, pineapples, cantaloupe. I was really surprised and very pleased at how fresh cantaloupe juice with lemons, just those two ingredients right there. That is amazing. If you haven't tried it, do yourself a favor and give it a try. If you are dealing with a sickness of some sort, try it for a couple of days. Commit to 3 days. Wrap your mind around it. You deserve it, especially if you're on all kinds of medications and they can't tell you what's wrong with you, or all they can tell you is this is it. You're just going to be sick. I encourage you to give it a try. So anyway, I'm going to get off of this soapbox about my fruit cleanse, and I'm going to take you on the journey with me. I'm going to share some of my favorite recipes with you and all of that stuff. I'm going to show you how the juicer works. I didn't get that really expensive Nama that everybody's been talking about, but the one I have, I love it. It's I guess made in the image of the Nama, but not with that $500 or $800 price tag. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. Like this video and definitely share it with someone who you think should embark on a juice cleanse. Ask me your questions if you have any. If you've tried it, let me know. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, The Earthy Oasis. I'll be sharing more tips over there. And yeah, thank you for being on this journey with me. And I will talk to you later. Bye.